Hey y'all, it's Diana Landris. Today is Tuesday, October 9th, and I'm coming on here just real quick to share my daughter's dream that she had about a year and a half ago. Now, when I first opened up my YouTube channel, I think it was like the third video that I posted, Haley Kate had a dream where she was shown parts of heaven. And I did post just a tiny clip, I think it was like 1 minute and 50 seconds of her dream. And considering she was 6 years old, it was super early in the morning, I only let her talk for a quick second, just kind of a few things that she saw. Some details of like some flowers and some gardens and some lakes, and it wasn't super clear, but she remembers this dream to this day and she talks about it all the time. So just real quick, I'll show you kind of what I posted there. It was called God Showed Her Heaven, and she had it on January 27th. 2017, and I just kind of typed here in the description box. It was early morning around 6:30 a.m. My 6-year-old daughter, we were sleeping in the same bed together, and I was already awake laying in the dark, and while she was still sleeping, I heard her sleep talking, and I did hear her say, God, like question mark, like God, and that's all I heard her say. And then she kept sleeping, and then it was a few minutes later she woke up, and the first thing that came out of her mouth was, I just had the most amazing dream, and he really is coming to get us very soon. And so I recorded a few details that morning of what she saw, but really more of the details came out over time, and I wanted to bring it up today because one of the main points of her dream is that she saw all these fall leaves, the reds, the oranges, the yellows. This is like one of the very first scenes that she saw when she got up there to heaven. And it was her first rapture dream because she was going through a tunnel with a whole lot of people at the same time. So Haley Kate, why don't you just tell about your dream and what you saw that day?
What I saw that God finally appeared, and then we saw this tunnel, and then we went in it with a lot of people, and we were really glad. And then once we went to heaven, I think, we saw a beautiful place, and it looked like it was full with leaves, and it had a fence and a golden path.
And the reason we have this picture here up, this was a painting done by Akiana, the same artist that did the Prince of Peace Jesus painting, and I had this book, and when we were flipping through this book one day, you saw this picture, and what did you say about this picture?
I said, this is exactly what I saw in my dream.
Yeah. And then what happened after you saw the golden path and all the red and orange and yellow leaf trees?
I saw a golden castle right above a bridge, and underneath the bridge was a rainbow river with all the colors of the rainbow, and it was really beautiful. And then I went in the castle, and I saw Jesus sitting in his throne, and I saw 2 angels sitting beside him, and right above Jesus' throne, I saw a stained glass, and it had a cross on it. And then I just saw the cross, and it looked a lot like Jesus' cross that he died on. And then Jesus said to me, you are my daughter, and I am the King and the Prince of Peace and the Lord of Lords, and you will obey me, and I will be coming soon.
Yeah. You told me that throne, how big was his throne?
It was really big.
And then you told me, what did the throne room look like? I think you told me, or the castle, you told me something looked like a big fancy hotel.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, but it was like a golden castle.
Yeah, it was like a golden castle. Yeah, so anyway, that was her dream from a year and a half ago, and I was just reminded of it today whenever I opened up a picture. It was a calendar actually, and I saw a bunch of red trees, and it just literally hit me today, because you've told me that dream so many times. Every time we're in anywhere, like this last week we were in a hotel and she saw a picture on a wall that was fall leaves and everything. And even when you saw that picture, you're like, hey, that's a picture that reminds me a lot of my first rapture dream when I was taken to heaven. And you say that quite often, like, I don't know, every couple months or so, she'll see something that reminds her of it, and she'll say, hey, that's exactly what I saw in my dream. So she's saying it all the time. And then it was today that I saw a picture that was similar to the one that I'm showing here. And I was like, oh my goodness, could that be a hint or a clue for us that this could be the season of Jesus's return? So I'm not saying it is, but I sure hope it is. So anyways, I just wanted to share that real quick with y'all today. And then this is kind of cute, or I think it is. Haley Kate has taken the time to draw a bunch of pictures of what she is seeing. So I'm going to just kind of show them real quick. You want me to show them your drawings?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to just take my little phone here. So this is one of the pictures of the tunnel where you saw Jesus and all the people going through the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull up your little golden path picture that you did. Yeah, and then that was a picture of the fence, all the red and orange trees with the golden path. And then what'd you see next?
And then I saw the castle and the golden river.
And it was the castle, the rainbow river, right?
Mm-hmm.
Golden castle, rainbow river. Mm-hmm. And then what you got inside, show me the stained glass that you saw. And then this is a picture of Haley Kate bowing down to Jesus' feet. So anyways, we just thought that was cool and wanted to share that with y'all today. So God bless y'all and goodbye.